and to direct the mayor and council members of the city of East Cleveland to submit an amended financial recovery plan by May 30th, 2014, and if not able to state why the city cannot submit a revised recovery plan. That's just the title. Here goes the rest of the resolution. Whereas pursuant to Chapter 118 of the Ohio Revised Code titled Local Fiscal Emergencies, the City of East Cleveland, Cuyahoga County, Ohio, was declared to be in fiscal emergency condition on October 9th, 2012. And whereas Section 118.07 of the Ohio Revised Code sets forth the powers, duties, and functions of the Financial Planning and Supervision Commission for the City of East Cleveland, the Commission. And whereas pursuant to Section 118.06 of the Ohio Revised Code, the mayor of the City of East Cleveland is required to submit to this commission a detailed financial plan as approved or amended and approved by ordinance or resolution of the legislative authority of the City of East Cleveland during the period of fiscal emergency. And whereas on August 27, 2013, the legislative authority of the City of East Cleveland submitted to the commission on behalf of the mayor of East Cleveland a financial plan titled Financial Recovery Plan for the City of East Cleveland, passed by ordinance of council on August 26, 2013. And whereas on September 23, 2013, the commission adopted the City of East Cleveland's financial plan. And whereas on January 22nd, 2014, an amended certificate of estimated resources was submitted to the Cuyahoga County Budget Commission, reducing estimated revenues to more accurately reflect actual expected revenues. And whereas the City of East Cleveland has since failed to substantially comply with its financial plan by failing to balance its annual operating budget in 2014, as evidenced by an appropriation ordinance that exceeds estimated revenues. And whereas Auditor of State Dave Yost, in his capacity as a financial supervisor of the commission, instructed the City of East Cleveland in written correspondence dated January 13, 2014, to submit an annual updated financial recovery plan. And whereas as of the commission meeting of February 18, 2014, and as indicated by the minutes of that meeting as approved by the unanimous vote of those commission members present, the mayor of the City of East Cleveland reported to the commission that he was working on a revised financial recovery plan and therefore did not present a plan to the commission on that date. And whereas as indicated by the minutes of the commission meeting of March 26, 2014, the city did not present a revised financial recovery plan to the commission, and according to a representative of the Auditor of State's office, could not until the appropriations were reduced to an amount within the amended certificate of estimated resources. And whereas the reduction of the appropriations for 2014 to levels within estimated resources were an integral part of the request for a revised financial recovery plan. And whereas, as indicated by the meeting minutes of February 18, 2014, and March 26, 2014, the need to reduce the 2014 appropriations to within estimated revenues was reiterated by the financial supervisors and discussed by the commission. And whereas pursuant to Section 118.07 of the Revised Code, the commission is granted certain powers, duties, and functions of the General Assembly of the state. And whereas the failure of the City of East Cleveland to substantially comply with the financial plan submitted and approved by the commission on September 23, 2013, has rendered the commission unable to fully exercise its powers or fully perform its duties or functions under Section 118.07 of the Revised Code. And whereas pursuant to Section 118.14 of the Revised Code, the Commission may direct its certifications, notifications, orders, or requests to particular officers of the municipal corporation or to the municipal corporation itself, and such certification, notification, order, or request, including preparation and submission of a financial plan in accordance therewith and with this chapter, shall be effective and binding upon the municipal corporation. Now therefore be it resolved that the Financial Planning and Supervision Commission for the City of East Cleveland formally directs the mayor of the City of East Cleveland and members of the council of the City of East Cleveland to submit an amended financial plan on or before May 30th, 2014. Such plan shall conform to the requirements of Divisions A1 to 7 of Section 118.06 of the revised code. If the city finds that it cannot submit a financial recovery plan, it must state why it cannot and how the city plans to meet its payroll, pension, and health care obligations to its employees, and how it will meet its obligations for the provision of services to its citizens. And that the Financial Planning and Supervision Commission for the City of East Cleveland directs the mayor of the City of East Cleveland to promptly provide copies of this resolution 2014-01 to all its council members of the City of East Cleveland. This is a resolution that I have been asked to present to the commission for their consideration and for their possible motioning and seconding and voting of approval. After saying this, I want to state clearly to everyone in this audience, and actually to everyone in the City of East Cleveland who works for the City of East Cleveland, there is a concern about the city moving forward. The commission, as the financial supervisors, has done all that we can do. This resolution is the only thing that we can do. And I ask that commission members review this. I ask that they bring it to the table in their duties under as commission members. Do I have anyone here that would like to make this resolution?
I move that the commission members adopt resolution 2014-01.
Do I have a second? Mary Ann Nowak seconds. For discussion? Yes.
I have no problem with the legislation. What is it that what part besides approving and going over the plan when it is put in place, do council play? Do we interact and physically sit there, or do we wait for the move to come so that we can go over it in conjunction with the mayor?
As mayor of the city, the mayor should be well aware of what his duty is in regards to that. I would think that in any city, that would be what you have just outlined would be the procedure that would be followed.
Legally, technically, that is the procedure. But I want my people that are sitting here to really understand that being proactive in our position is to interact with the mayor as he puts forward the plan and make sure that the plan is workable and it can go forth, and that it does go forth on time. That is my position. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody here in this audience knew or know what the procedure is.
And I do, if I may, I do want to say that in our discussion today, I think it's quite clear, and the mayor stated it outright, that really the issue here is cash, it's not appropriations, but enable to set up a financial plan, to set up anything going forward, you have to have a solid foundation. And that solid foundation is starting out with a budget that is balanced. And right now, it isn't, because the appropriation authority is higher than estimated revenues. So we at least need to get that down. And again, I am not meaning to set this resolution up to discuss, to have the commission vote on this, to set the mayor up for failure. But what I want to make clear is that the request for a revised recovery plan has been submitted. We have heard that he is working on it. We have not seen a plan. This commission has been presented with bits and pieces of things that are happening.